Hey everybody, welcome back to another 10-minute Marvel video, and this video is going to be a little bit different than some of the ones recently because I just got in all of these guys. No, I was not lucky enough to grab the Marvel Secret Lair all directly through the sale. I got some of them there, some of them on eBay. But let's start them off. We're going to start with Captain America. This is one I got off at eBay. The Rainbow Foil Edition. Does not want to tear open. And let's... Thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. I do appreciate that nice hard plastic in there, keeping these guys good and flat. Now, there we go. Open them up. We got our cards. Captain America, First Avenger. Let's cover up my face. See if it will focus in on them. Captain America's Aide. Flawless Maneuver. I believe it's in the trenches. And then Shield Throw, is that the last one? Shield of War and Peace. So instead of Sword of War and Peace, Shield of War and Peace, and then Masterwork of Ingenuity. So that's the first one. I'm going to be sleeving all of these and storing them in a binder. Not a one with not a 3-ring binder. An actual one made for keeping your cards in so they don't get destroyed. Here we have now Black Panther. One of the ones I believe I was able to pick up. Yes, one of the ones, Black Panther and Iron Man were the two. And this one then is going to be the non-foil version. May make it easier to see. Black Panther, Wakandan King. I so badly want to build commander decks around these guys, but also... yeah, but also... these are not cheap cards. Bass Blessing. If one or more tokens were created twice, that many of those tokens will be created. If one or more +1/+1 counters, nice. So it's about dumping out big troops, or a lot of troops. Heroic Intervention. Wakandan Skyscraper. Ooh, with Proliferate. We have a Warrior token. That's cool. Kind of interesting to have a token as one of them. And then Nature's Lore to pull in some forest cards. Interesting. So that final card, the bonus card, is foiled. I must only have one version of that. Then the other one I was able to get here is Iron Man. Contains 6 cards. I know everything. I can't help it. So, here we go. Got the cards ready. Titan of Innovation. Galvanic Blast, Commander's Plate, Soul Ring. I mean, that's perfect use for our arc reactor. Inventor's Fair, Legendary Land, nice. We have a treasure case, a treasure token, and the final one, all of them must have Groot on them, which is fun. We have Sculpting Steel. You may have this artifact enter as a copy of any artifact on the field. That is a nice card. All of these are awesome cards because they're Marvel. We're gonna go kind of off to the side here. This is, instead of being one of the final two, characters, I did pay the money for the Earth's Mightiest Emblem. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander's identity. So Earth's Mightiest Mana, Avengers Tower. Was that worth picking up a single card like that? Maybe. And it is tempting to be like, well, now let's go send all of these off to get graded. I'm not going to do that. Next we have Storm. Storm's our final full foiled one. So we have Storm, Force of Nature. Lightning Bolt. That's interesting, just a common card there, but a good common card. Storm's Will. Ice Storm. Aurora Borealis, nice. Regrowth. And yes, that is it. There's that little Groot again. And final one, I saved Wolverine for last. Intentionally? No. But that's how it worked out. Let's see what we have here for Wolverine. I mean, I'd love to have had them all foil, but when I was... Obviously, I couldn't buy foil as part of the drop. Those sold out so fast after that cluster. But we have Wolverine, the best there is. Berserk. And Danger Room sounding nice. And then I could have probably tracked down foil ones in a very similar price, but I wanted to grab cheap, like the cheapest versions I could find of these. And Abundant Growth. So there we have it, all those different cards there. I want to just do something here. G player. And look up Marvel in Magic the Gathering. So single cards like Storm, Rainbow is 51, Cap is 36, the Earth's Mightiest Emblem is 30, Commander's Plate's 30, Wolverine's 30. If I want to sell everything piecemeal, I definitely made my money back here. I'm kind of going down a little bit to see, like, okay, what are some of the cheaper ones? Let's go all the way to the bottom here. I sort by price normally. So all the way at the bottom is just cards that have Marvel in the name. Going back up a level, all of those are still just cards that have that. So, I mean, I think the cheapest is market price, Galvanic Blasters, Rite of Passage, Warrior Token, Wakandan Skyscraper, Treasure Token, like $1.50 for the cheapest. Well, I guess the regular Black Panther token that I have is $1. That's the cheapest thing in there. Most of the cards are worth $5+. So there we have it. We have the first of what's going to be eventually several Marvel things that Magic the Gathering comes out with. They've announced a Spider-Man set, and I will be collecting that fully, so you can join me for that journey coming up next year. Let me know favorite card out of all of those from this time. Leave that down in the comment section below. If you're enjoying this content, please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel too. That really does help, and we do appreciate it a lot. And if you want more Marvel news, rumors, stuff like that, or just taking a look back at what Marvel did this past year, join and listen to our podcast. That comes out the start of every week. The episode has just dropped where we looked back on 2024. So you can find that here on YouTube. Click onto the channel, subscribe if you haven't already. Again, thank you so much for subscribing. We really do appreciate everybody who has. And then click on the podcast tab, or you can search for 10 Minute Marvel wherever you get your friendly neighborhood podcasts from. But with that, we'll see you next time.